Oh, so many red exclamations. Karen. No. Love red exclamation points. Cleaner. Yeah, tomorrow. It's a more useless garbage. Which one do I need for Robin? I need 7. 15. And then I'm... This is going to be really loud, isn't it? Let's bump that down. The old Reddit's up too.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Still water uplifted. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This is double speed.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Using Sushang on a break effect team. What set?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it
I mean,
all.
the physical set still requires you to be hit.
Destined for oblivion.
So honestly,
I
just
weep for the
beats.
departed. It too shall fall. Still water uplifted.
It's on me. Bust. maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed.
Like, with this set, you can only. Am I a crazy person? Alright, let's just go look it up. Quick. Trust but verify, as they say. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Time for a vote. This is double speed.
Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a vote.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion.
Time for a vote.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a vote. This is double speed.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a vote.
Stand down.
Watch your head.
An interesting build idea.
For oblivion.
Certainly.
Time for a vote.
Still waters of oblivion.
Time for a vote. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion.
Might as well
Weep for the
not
departed.
use jaw at all. I don't agree with that
It
at
too
all.
shall fall.
Time for a vote. This is double speed.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a vote.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a vote.
Watch your head. Still waters of oblivion.
Time for a vote. This is double speed.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed.
Peru, we upbeat that.
It too shall fall.
Time for a vote.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
One good.
Time for fun.
That's
Stand
good.
down.
No dirty trick.
Still waters uplifted.
Time for fun.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How much this do I have? Real question. Before I finish that question. One. Enough. Alright, let's just get 4 purples in this last run. And I'm done, Robin. It's easy.
Time for fun.
For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for fun. This is double speed.
Stand down.
Still waters uplifted.
Time for fun.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for fun.
Destined for oblivion.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yeah.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Still waters uplifted.
Stand down.
It's on me.
Destined for oblivion.
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Did I get 4? Brown away. Holy, I got it. Bigly. What do I do now? Holy. Finish getting the rest of these characters max. Yeah. Those. I don't have nothing saved up for Boot Hill. Pull from anyway. Maybe. Maybe. It's just the daily. We'll hit the Sippy Cup real quick so I can top up Silver Wolf for next week. I just clicked back. Ugh, why? Why do I do that? Despair. I think I spend Trailblaze Power on this account and then speed run the 2.2 story. Yes, ratio. I hit him with the I like philosophy. Oh, I have no supports. Sad. Main event or fissure. Sure. Oh yeah, I was getting light gun slope. That real quick. Bro. I didn't realize that Gwenathan had no HP.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Two shall fall.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to mix things up.
What am I gonna do with
Friends?
planar event on this?
Indulge yourselves!
That's the real question.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again. How familiar.
New Azumo pieces would go hard for Wilt and Acheron.
This takes.
Break effect for the break effect team. Bro, how does Gunithon take
Stand down.
so much
Survive or
damage?
be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to mix things up.
I weep for the departed.
There are 3 other targets here.
Fall.
Confidence.
Still waters uplifted.
Stand down.
Happy New Year! Wow.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I try. Kafka.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yes and
Still
no.
waters uplifted. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How's this taste?
I think the Lynx would go better on the other team if he has more Eidolons.
Indulge yourselves!
Destined for oblivion.
Stand down.
I I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again. Still waters uplifted.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
No.
Time to mix things up.
Destined for oblivion.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How's this taste?
Still waters uplifted.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to mix things up. Friends, indulge yourselves!
Destined for oblivion.
Stand down.
Still waters uplifted.
Am I a crazy person?
I weep for the departed.
What was I missing?
It too shall fall.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion. Still waters uplifted. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion.
Stand down.
Still waters uplifted. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
How's this taste?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Its gates shall fall.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Still waters uplifted.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. Its gates shall fall.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion. Still waters uplifted.
Stand down.
I don't even know how that happens.
I weep for the departed. Its gates shall fall.
A6 traits. Usual. Really strong.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Survive.
Can't remember,
or be
not gonna be
destroyed.
not gonna lie.
There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. Its gates shall fall. Destined for oblivion. Again. Still waters uplifted. I weep for the departed. Its gates shall fall.
Stand down.
How's this taste?
Destined for oblivion.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Still waters uplifted.
Stand down.
Again.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. Its gates shall fall.
Time to mix things up.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm fine. Stand down.
How's this taste? Time to mix things up.
Stand down. Survive or be
I
destroyed.
want
There is
a
no other choice.
massive crit damage
Still waters uplifted.
Harmony
I weep
main
for the
character.
departed. It too shall fall.
Main crit champ. I want to crit build them. Because the skill on Harmony Trailblazer is like 7 hits of like 50% attack. Which is insane. 350% ratio on a skill. That's so much damage.
Destined for oblivion.
If you just 100% crit, then that's a bunch of damage.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay. Oh boy. Thanks for the 5 jades, friend. Thanks for the silver pass, friend. Alright, 5-star right here. Is it bad? Uninstalling? Wait, who used my level 70 physical trailblazer? Giga Chad. What an absolute Giga Chad. Okay. Back to Light Cone. Seven. Good enough. Send. Okay. And then I can start working on welts later. Because what? Let's go to the MSQ.
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks. After 12 system hours, this...
I already told you. We can talk things out.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort.
Since you already know what you're doing.
Alright, Ruffy.
Hey, partner, what's with
Hi,
the
partner.
hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just wait.
For the last time, state your identity and
My name's Boot Hill.
Like Boo Hale.
Galaxy Ranger.
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt.
I ain't hijacked anything. Well,
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status. And none.
oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. You see, of course, I know you won't believe me. Which is also why, similarly, I see the bullets in this gun. 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have to...
Recognize this?
Recognize this.
It's a model.
Model fudge?
This is the Jade Abacus
Bro.
gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou
Muddle
Lord
fudger
General
indeed.
Jing Yuan. Its presence on board. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gem...
Yep,
Been ages since the... All right, then.
we already
Why
know
would I
all
give?
about
I
this.
truly...
So I
Alright
just
then.
spam.
Everyone's on...
This reply.
Son of a
I'm
nice
guessing you're
lady.
gonna ask about never bully the weak. As Galaxy Ren in this moment. I already said that I seek no trouble.
Aren't the Galaxy?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is
Son of a
why I'm
nice
here.
lady.
My informant is a memo keeper.
That Galaxy Ranger in pop.
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me.
That's impossible.
That's what I said.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal.
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns, even in the purest hunt. You'll find the Xianzhou Alliance to wrecking that nihility. So, do you understand? We don't know what's happening in the... And that Acheron...
That Acheron indeed.
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not, did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm, be it reality or
I don't know if you can. Is the game gonna let me speedrun that? Put a skip button in.
A
Please.
single slash of a blade isn't really accurate.
That's not many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even the planet of festivities has...
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably Penacony's Dream Master.
Whether you believe it or not, this thing,
We are one.
Is this the unity that the
my mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,000
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave.
70,037 swords, bro.
I am glad
that
you're an under...
If you think you can.
Are you threatening
me.
I ended it with a period, knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. The result has invariably been that
You are confident.
But be reminded,
The 137 individuals.
and here I stand.
And you will die. I mean, all of you. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask.
A wise
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds.
Those born
Leave
and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, and even more so when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the Acheron. A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the Harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility.
Switching to Robin's POV? Question mark?
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments.
Oh, I swear that was no movie.
Excuse me. Are you
Yeah, what about?
No need to worry.
Oh, it was just.
And then those chips simply disappeared.
Huh? Miss Rob.
Shh. This technology hasn't been made. Can you help me keep this secret?
Oh,
Here,
I
have
see.
this
Thank you.
button. It definitely won't explode.
At just the right moment in this up. All right. It looks like there are other guests. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Is that award-winning artist Chevy?
Promised they would. The family.
It appears the good sir. However,
Miss Robin, the family can try.
but as you can see, sir, perhaps the dreamscape is not as.
I could stay.
Of course.
You've had quite a bit to drink.
Hello.
Nothing to be worried.
Are you a fool?
Hey, don't.
Oh, we
Rest assured, Miss
Doesn't know who Robin
Trust
is.
you guys.
actually.
Thank you all for. Of course, the.
I wonder.
Don't worry.
Please be.
Thank you for your hard work. This is a small gift prepared.
I can't believe I.
If trouble comes knocking on our...
Miss Robin?
I didn't expect.
Superstar Chevy?
Recording them.
But,
Bro.
plus, I met that gent.
Everyone, please.
Even if you say Miss Robin?
Still.
Huh?
Here. Make sure to take it. You never.
In the meantime,
We're back to where it all began. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you. I'm fine. I know you have many questions. In that instant before it killed me, so following the clues in the script, I came up with some. I intended to call upon death. It is how you see now. But after the moment, I was still alive. And so, then I returned to the. And after. Oh my. And that's it. That is all that's. I know it's now. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. I never knew you could. Do you have a driver's?
I do.
That is.
Why? Because
I'm just thinking that you haven't.
I'm fine.
I'm not so sure.
Infiltration is over.
There's still some. Such a long tunnel.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to coffee. It's in your script.
Sorry.
I told you before.
What about you then?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this plane.
Because I'm currently in a call. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. But before that moment
After today, Gepella's name will disappear from Cos. That's your next stop.
land of the.
wow.
Close your eyes. is the answer.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist? Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watch.
Meme is Jack.
Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its...
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the whispers of the residents.
It's that man again. Himiko and March have already made it.
The real dreamscape. The land of the
I
exiles.
pick Unifin up to 80 effective rate. On left 76.
Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Staker, please. Bird. Bird.
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Big mood. Bird.
What a huge Clocky. Looks like the Watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
I don't like creepy Clocky. Wait, was there an investigate point that I missed?
Unbelievable.
Too late.
To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape.
It's not happening today, and I will forget about it by tomorrow.
The atmosphere in this fortress is...
When I first saw it, what's even more bizarre is that this place is also
Though both dream, but there's no point in overthinking.
Take a right turn at the...
Not coming.
The Astral Express likely needs room for...
Sure. Letting her go was the right decision. Let's go. He's right. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. We'd better check.
This can is perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
True.
Huh? You're the guest from before.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello, Misha.
Friend.
I'm Welt.
Tick-tock! Old friend, and...
You're...
How did you two get here?
So...
Yep. After my...
This...
Sleepyism.
Based on the...
Death? Not...
I see.
I see. Is it Miss Robin?
Just...
If you're looking for Miss Robin...
If it's...
Oh. How about this? She's gone...
All right, then. Well, we now know the answer. No... Say, you mentioned... I can't shake off... Forget it.
Can't shake off this feeling.
Nothing ever beats a good drink.
Bird. Skateboarder. Question cast. Presumably. How the hell did I solve this again? Maybe, okay. I see. I see. Bird.
I'm just a wallflower.
Ready. This is where I came from. Then you go to the roof.
I'm just a wallflower.
Get this out of there. Surely. Sure. You think I have to use it? Yeah, okay. Should be right there. Yeah, there we go.
Just a wallflower.
Everyone, look!
Black hole?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memorial. Look! There she is!
No, I don't want to talk to Percy. I want the treasure chest. Turn on the bird look like here. Yes. Here. Bird.
My calculation. I'm Kami. See that huge gate? But the scary bite constantly after 10. Oh,
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievement.
Why, of course. Regrettably, I came to Penacony till I felt it.
Does the name Madame Rosalina? That's right. It seems like...
Miss Kami, right? Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather and drink.
The birds have already found. man.
In Flux Reef. We might be able to find the others.
Let me go! Please, come to your senses. I'm begging.
Bird.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Oh my. Miss Quickly, come back. Let me go. Well, this is. Ha ha. He thinks.
Dear guest.
That's right.
You're talking to.
Stop it! Don't say that!
Forget your wallet?
Nice second, my friend. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
He passed out. His
I see.
Unlike in the suite, but we can't just leave it.
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
What did that mean, March? What did that mean? Oh, I know. I'm gonna download the client after stream, and then tomorrow at 10 p.m. my time, we are going to actually, JK, tomorrow I have Final Fantasy 14 raids. 11 p.m. my time tomorrow will be the Woowa stream. And I will be streaming all night.
Let's have a toast to dreamscapes.
No! At this rate, the family will be.
That's right, the camera will be over. Anyway, it's cool. Oh yeah, I found all of them. Very quick. Realized I had already gotten it. Surely Didn't even have to use the mirror yet. Very.
Let's see how you do a stroke of genius like this.
Evening, Jesse.
Welcome, Miss Mart.
These two are my...
There have been a lot of new...
Do such thing?
Not really. This man has had...
hello, Via.
That must be Robin.
Huh? Robin?
Misha's about to take...
We met some stowaways. I heard that I also heard...
If that's true...
Himeko must be gathering... This is where we split up.
So that's how it is.
To borrow Gallagher's.
Himeko!
You mean this guy is a 5-star or a 4-star?
Ah, perfect timing.
It's a pleasure.
You know.
I've been keeping an eye. Please.
Grave?
Life in Dreamflux.
You're too much.
So,
Mm-hmm.
On that note, Mr. Mika, which...
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. But before that, you have an
important guest. Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your
Need
step.
that. Clocky and Captain Revolver. Need those emotions. Down here. Bird.
There she is.
Everyone's... Oh, I can't. It was nothing. Life must be quite... That's right. Whenever it's time to say goodbye to the...
Emma and Andy are... If we come... And me.
I'm glad that...
Don't worry, Rob. But you know what? You see, in Dream...
And Shudder, there's no need to covet... It's a relief. It's nice to see... Ever since I returned to Penacony... My voice... But now it seems...
Sweet dreams collapse.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. Whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, the family heads refused to talk about it. Later,
I do like the idea that, like, the entirety of the system, the Asdana system, is actually under the same dream.
So, following the clues in the Oak family
So,
dossiers,
2.3, I think, are going to involve the Sparkle button and the Everflame Mansion. We're getting Duke Inferno back.
Land of the
2.3.
Exiles.
Hearing you speak,
I hate to admit it, it's regrettable.
With the, like,
This is not the
Could there be
them
another
fully
force,
collapsing the
considering what
dream
happened with
in the entirety of the Asdana system.
Regardless, I must uncover the reason.
That'd be kind of
I
pogged
decided
up.
to forgo my...
Look here, brother.
Looks like... But Charmony does...
It looks weak.
This place is...
Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh,
I do.
why?
Even if it's small, it hurts.
I think she's right.
As you probably... We've seen their answer after count...
So, you...
Well, that's an
I think people...
That's an interest...
For now, I...
Well,
We will take good care.
Yeah.
and what might...
What if this look... I mean, should we let them go?
talking in your sleep?
Talking in your sleep, birdie.
Yeah.
Where is Robin?
I knew that was. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and. If I were you, I'd be more worried.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts.
Choice.
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out. I'm suggesting we
Cooperate?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side.
I find it hard to believe.
Fine. You don't have to trust the sense of justice.
Show me, Robin.
All right. As you wish.
Huh?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding.
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you...
That'd be great. Please.
Can we
This is the
pull for
monument I mentioned
Firefly?
in
Rosalina, and
When Penacony was known as a frontier, however, today
Their names are inscribed.
I'm O
According to
Firefly in a temple, in the first
Rosalina was
temple in the
killed.
banner.
Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger. In the decade following the war,
The way I
After
had
the fact that
expected as
both
much,
Adventuring
the
and
tales
Robin
True
took
to
me
the
like
title of
76
When
pulls to
dream
get
floods
to.
reap, here we meet again.
I'm over 5-star, an early 5-star.
I promised to give the
that
Oh, is it
The look on
siblings before we begin as Gallagher?
history fiction.
Well, don't worry. Almost every.
I double-checked with Micah.
Thank you for your understanding. Well,
the Stellaron.
you're totally correct. How keen. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think to achieve this feat without the and that's not something you can achieve in Azdana, the planet of festivities.
The plant.
It all started a long time ago. Back, the Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two
I also
of the
don't
Nameless
agree.
gone,
There was some
the Watchmaker had to go to the front line.
thing that was
At that
posted I had
moment,
seen on the
his
Reddit
rivals
about
saw an
how
opportunity.
Stellarons were a tool of Nanook.
By the time a representative from the
I don't
Mon,
think
And
so.
I suppose the family...
not just that, they knew far more about the
I think
Stellar
Stellarons
O's
are
era.
this game's version of
How
the
did they turn against each other?
things like the Codex from Impact Third.
Remember the island, its people's lives. The confusion,
I think they're
laziness, and cowardice.
the
Weaknesses
same
that plagued
devices
humanity
used
were
to
magnified.
withdraw
Sadly,
Honkai energy.
At my wit's end, dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole.
So this is the true...
It's not just that.
So, the
If you want to,
If that's the case...
that's a question for Mr. Wings.
Alright, where's Mr. Wings at?
Are you done talking?
It.
As I suspected. It's the...
As for the person who employed its power...
Well, that...
Correct. I didn't have other options. Moreover...
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, but I can't just stay. I won't step on for the paradise.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dream. As the head of the Oak family, I'll fight alongside you.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we...
We have always been following in the footsteps...
yeah, we name... Exactly.
Rest.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you all.
The Charmony Festival.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Yeah, but what about all the treasure chests and Bird? We love Bird.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate.
Huh?
He's the leader of the...
Maybe you...
No, that won't do. You're still carrying... As I suspected, this, if I'm right, he intends to use it to track your...
Aventurine?
Remember what I said earlier? If negotiations go south in the family, the only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status.
Good luck to you.
Well, you take care too.
Spoken like a true hero, even if the Dream Master is innocent.
Don't you have something?
Why would you say?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the three, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not I've been watching over you ever since. Miss Himiko, were you?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless.
What?
As for the last Nameless, he embarked on his deathbed. He told me to find the. Come with me.
Treasure chest. Jade, please. Here. Okay.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words.
Make some more coffee soon.
Don't let us down, old man.
What's happening?
Cutscene audio balance.
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last Mikhail Char Legward.
Sure enough, the Watchmaker is the third name.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing.
Well?
Wait, seriously? How could a dream...
That old man always had this strange belief, and I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure.
Don't start
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless, there must be something
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. That's why I understand.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Gold. It's for Mikhail. And for the few.
Yeah, it's Boot Hill.
The Reverie Hotel. How may
I mean, Pom Pom.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from
the Astral
Yes, my companions are.
I see, but you're and you.
Me?
He's my fellow trail.
Oh, I see. Another. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems.
What do you mean?
My apologies. This is the.
How about this?
I'm afraid that's not possible.
How about you?
I'm sorry, but there are.
So nothing works, huh?
Please be patient.
And now it seems you need to
It.
Fuck.
Please calm down, dear.
I don't think she's trying to give us.
I have a bad feeling.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave.
Sure thing. Don Holland seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
I just run off of them.
This place is too big.
Dang. Can't believe they won't let me just run around as Boot Hill. Game bad.
Greetings. I'm Cody of.
Hello. So, do you think there's
I'm not at present. All of the
she doesn't appear.
Children. Need to move.
The Charmony Fest.
Hey.
Well, back in my home world, Anari.
Oh, come
Back at my home world.
Well, anyway.
Unsettled.
Relax.
Well, looks like I'm back already.
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. Neither the staff nor.
I agree. I walked around the hotel.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember
Let this man
correctly,
cuss, please.
not so.
Are you suggesting?
I wouldn't say, dude. They don't want to attract.
If I were a fan.
Of course, we don't.
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help.
I'm sorry.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This
Use your street
is where
smart.
my street smarts come into play. You're the.
Yes.
We're the Nameless from. We've been waiting here for. It's called.
I apologize.
Just.
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Well, I tell you what. I need to get some more coffee. What's the time? And I'll leave you with the dulcet tones of the lounge music. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Has Donna's white? Oh. If someone had let's try. What should we do? Wow. What can I get?
Anything you
Then I would recommend today's special.
Flavor. Dynamite barbecue.
Dynamite barbecue.
As long as you're satisfied.
Let's give the memo.
He's explaining to me what dynamite barbecue means.
The situation is unclear. It's unusual for the follower.
Actually, as you know, isn't there a saying?
Talking.
But that accurate.
And you
Not
anyway. Unless
maybe it's she pay the heart. People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They bet, but eons.
You think sheep?
It may not necessarily be she pay. It's much.
But in my opinion,
Oh, so you're saying the name?
Exactly. I believe it's more about.
I don't know what you've been through. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to. Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't.
You sure have a lot of.
Well, by the way, when you were walking around.
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just.
No need for that.
Wait.
Are you leaving, esteemed guest?
Huh?
Ha ha. Looks.
Oh, I'll be waiting.
No mistake. That.
Well, looks like.
Wow.
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were.
Oh.
2 guests?
Yeah, or 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the...
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Heng. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meet.
Finally, memo keeper.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. That's a background story.
Can't remember the rest of the song.
I'm sure she knows it better than I do. Greetings.
What? You Garden of
You got on a shirt bag.
You betrayed.
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, to be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Mainly all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think how
So nice lady indeed.
I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options.
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safe. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of...
This passenger is...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and... I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Heng. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they... As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. So, How long has this reign been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Looks like the god you mentioned, doesn't it? Well, mortals who walk the paths are like sailors, and for some, they're
like
sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny. They emerge from the nihil you were once my dear.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No, it was a brutal war. A crusade that the unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. As for me,
but you know, these sin-thirst.
Does this, so some tasks have to be...
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility.
I see. Thank you, stranger.
Before we part ways, it is true that their actions and even their entire... If this is what the departed ones expected.
A good question. What I do know is that someone will stand at...
Man, you think this story
When I appeared as a child, as I grew into adulthood.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed.
Come to me, my kinship.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the out of laziness. I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head...
Do you sincerely...
Yes.
Have you examined your... Are you willing to accept? Very well. Show... Next.
I wholeheartedly...
Rest assured. I have...
Oh, great. You know...
I see.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail.
The family is ready to forgive all...
Oh, thank you.
Next.
Hey! Long time no see, Mr. Sunday.
I have sought their presence.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. That's it. Nothing more.
Do you...
My sins? So you think nobody knows what your precious family has done? Before you start spouting off your holy verses, well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise.
Revered, triple-faced. Who can judge the strong when they're... Who can vouch for the weak? Who can comfort the... If the strong defending, then... Who?
Brother? Brother,
I'm... fine.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat...
No need to worry about troubling anyone.
it has always been our wish to make everyone, even if the negotiation does not go smoothly.
You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience.
Let's hope.
Indeed.
It's about time. We'll have...
Don't worry. I'll be...
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Looks like someone needs...
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! If I just... But it's no big deal. They told me not to...
Selling everything you have.
Why? It's better to be here at Penacony. Pain.
Is this...
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see...
Oh, yeah. See you around,
Mr. Sunday.
No way.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. The man we ran into, even though sweet dreams are nice.
I suppose you have a point.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living. But that's not. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. However, value doesn't come out.
Are you suggesting...
Exactly. But, ironically, the survival of the fittest. No tragedies exist here.
Perhaps that man is just an exception.
Yes. Seeing is believing.
Glad to meet you again, Robin.
It's going...
You're too kind, Robin. I can't stand being lonely or
But if this went on forever...
And not every day. You get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts...
But... you know...
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in...
True.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Owl.
Seems like that guest.
She had a valid point.
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in.
Well, she did make...
However,
No. In the paradise... The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking.
Oh, Robin. You're right. Even though time's...
A philosophical mind.
Oh, not at all, no. With little time left,
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak.
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got... And then... all my comrades died, and my hometown was... They have. And I'm truly grateful for that. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. My true appearance.
So...
Just being able to live at all is good enough. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. Now
That old man's story. It's so...
That's precisely why this sweet...
However, even this sweet dream...
There will be a way out.
Look what we have here. A lovely young... brother.
Show yourself.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation.
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? You should be thanking me. Because if it weren't for me...
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family.
The Charmony Festival? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing. Henaconi, the
Stop it.
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy?
Chicken wings. Bye.
Our paradise is none of your concern, Master.
All right. Do you really believe those living in dreams? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply here. The last two gifts for both. And it'll be...
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here for...
Okay. By the way, brother, seems like a lot has changed during my But that someone doesn't have to be... The paradise in our Penacony is nothing more than a dream.
Remember the old man we met earlier?
That might be true, but... Even with that path may have been more ordinary and challenging. Is Penacony granting these people a future?
Well, don't forget this. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Do you remember that little Charmony dove?
Yeah.
Talked about 16 times
I
already.
took care of it.
Well, shortly after you left.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason, despite that unfortunate outcome. I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Sunday over here just really concerned about ostriches. Ostriches can't fly.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a... That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the
Hit
right
him with
to
the
determine the
sophistry
future.
argument, Robin. Get him.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people, some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own.
while the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, in the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the...
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future. No more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book.
Yeah, go.
It's about this. If I could become a Chord Master, I'd like to summon Dominicus.
I see.
Don't you?
Of course I do. It's...
Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance.
Mr. Gopherwood.
It's a deal.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Maybe.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up.
But pardon me if I sound curt. Why else would he have chosen to sleep? Do you have the numbers? And it...
God,
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiation, Penacony is our rival's home turf. And we already have very few. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most.
That's right. As long as we. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly?
So, no one's gonna... The Express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for me. So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. As long as we clinch the top...
So, how do we...
I'd already to tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along, but...
So they're still running this thing, huh?
We'll follow Marge's plan.
I'm afraid I won't have the time. a virtual character.
Should we ever cross paths again?
All right. I'll have to add to that.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirits high and full. Yes, you.
Excuse me.
As the last group of contestants.
Would you be open to a brick?
Your journey is long and
The sword and road!
a knight's head is hard as.
People are boring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory.
Hello, everyone.
Bit of a bot.
Excited anyway. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly.
I'm Firefly, a totally normal girl. Hello, fellow normal people. Third. Anything else in here? Second bird. That was it, right? It was just one chest, 2 bird. Yeah, stick.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation. Names, you once. The dream chasing I hold.
No, we'd win.
That's the trailblazing spirit.
Yeah, they went hard on the
Safety first.
Waiting for you. And
on
in those are the rules.
the internet lingo, as the cool kids call it.
March and I haven't.
Fine by me. All right.
We'll split into the assignment.
Although, in my head, Stella is the shitpost character. I did take a vaguely more serious approach on my main account as Kalis. But in my mind, like, Stella is just a full-on shitpost character. So a lot of these things I actually would see here the character saying.
Welcome to the school. Now,
Cutscene. Cutscene audio balancing. Oh, I thought that was a lordly trash can. It's literally just a concrete pillar.
Competitors, allow me. There are a total of. It's worth mentioning.
Time is of the essence.
Third.
Contestants, you as Dream Chaser.
Turn out your pockets.
Let's begin. Good. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
In the mood for another beat?
Free will, destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Thanks for the 5 jades.
Pretty simple.
Seek, and you will find.
I thought there was a bird there. Huh. Okay. There you go. Hopefully Joe Clay. We still need that.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Congratulations on becoming a first. Just as you're. Why? Because.
Isn't this just.
Safeguard the integrity of.
Everyone's a customer.
Let's begin.
Nice like a good friend. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That's half the work. Still water uplifting.
Bro, stop hitting it well. What the hell?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Leave it to me, good.
In the mood for another beat?
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The world kisses me with pain, and I.
Bird.
Congratulations to our two dreams. No matter how.
None will take my soul glad away from me. I will use the transmute. Oh, dinosaur! To grab a bottle of soul.
Right?
Everyone's a customer.
Step up, let's see ya. Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It is a fall. That's half the work. Still water uplifted.
Huh. I would have surely thought that.
Time for some hardship.
For oblivion.
So the dot would have killed him, but okay.
Let's begin.
Free will, still water uplifted.
The body.
That should do it! Isn't this fight?
Transforming into a dinosaur is after an extended battle. You find in the years that followed.
Looks like we won! Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Stream 4.
Something over here? Bird? Nope. Other side only then. I read exclamation point killing me. Sure, whatever. Back. Jades, please. Alright, any other new ones that I'm missing? Thanks for the jade, friend.
Congrats to but look at the top.
That red hair.
You'll find out if you have the option. And now.
Had some audio balancing.
Dear friends, welcome to the wonderful world created by the Watchmaker. It's said that like a skill pile, contestants, may you have
The trial of time.
Stream 4.
Just a talk.
Clock?
You see? Hey, please. Oh, dear. Don't worry. Over here, my friends. Better use that hamster ball night speed.
Oh. Surely I need that. Surely I need that. Ah.
Stream 4. Lean both blades. Stream 4. Gleam both blades.
This must be one of the missing parts.
This must be.
That were here. There's a missing part on the opposite side. But how do we get over there?
There's also a dream side left here by a Dreamweaver. We're running out of time. We'll have to use it if necessary.
I hear sweet cookies. Oh, Dickies, a roasted.
Everyone's a customer.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nice, like a good friend. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Just for oblivion.
Don't throw the game.
Let's begin. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Damn, no way.
Another journey to still waters of oblivion.
Forget your wallet?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bird.
An inner self fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams Troupe? This is just too surreal.
Stream forward. Gleamful words.
That later.
We've gathered all the missing parts. Let's hurry back. We don't want to keep Big Ticker waiting.
Excuse me? Yeah. Goes there. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
We're back! Wow! It's working! What's going on? I'm unqualified to... Thank you, Clocky. If not for you, I'd no problem at all. Go forth.
It's all done! Victory's in sight. Let's head to the final stage.
Congratulate in the final stage. You welcome to the 33rd.
Argenti Pog. Poggenti. Bird.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Certainly did. BRB. Alright, Argenti. Get your voice lines down? Nope.
Are you...
Dang.
Everyone's a customer.
Bear witness.
Bear witness.
Nice like a good friend. Indulge yourself!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Pledge on your put forth all your might.
Time for some hardship. Step up, let's see.
Free will, still water.
Leave it to me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Another journey destined for oblivion.
The flesh wound.
Forget your wallet?
Rise to the challenge. You are fighting a gentleman. Confess. Nothing.
Kind of
Let's
rude.
begin. Stand down.
I want the skill point. I don't need to heal anybody.
Indulge yourself.
Do that.
Rise to the challenge.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We don't have much time. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Wronging. Path of the Superstar. Bird. Bro. Stella on the big screen. Wow.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstar. On behalf of the organizers, as previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master.
So
we delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and both I and the Oak. We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. Ultimately, only heroes like yours. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise?
Hit him with a why are you asking? Who asked?
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time. The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If this way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss...
Ah, Navigator. Let's talk about our tribulation and our final course of
A while ago.
You mean to say that for the longest time...
Indeed, Dream Master.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained. Do you have...
I'd like to ask, if I have offended the...
Dream Master. It's...
Sunday. Robin, the magnitude of this matter is enormous. Sunday, might
I will do as you can.
Robin, could I entrust you?
I will do as you...
May thy will.
Oh, Triple.
Let us begin.
Understood. Question.
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do your...
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of...
Never.
Then, a fine. Do you swear to fulfill...
With the Eon as my witness. If
they have seen your fate.
Just a moment.
Hit him with it well.
What is...
I have another question. To my understanding, the family's harmony and the god you both mentioned, are they true?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were such a delicate and complex symphony.
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has, in the distant past, there existed an eon. With one flick later, they fell. The route traversed by this eon clashed with, though an eon may perish, paths with no masters.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute, can be.
So.
For the sake of our grand...
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you.
So, this is the truth.
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal parent within the foundation of law and through harmony.
Unbelievable.
What have you done with Miss...
Don't worry.
You should know that these...
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would your efforts for the justice of Panic. Patience is a virtue.
If it is the order that drove you to imprison Welton...
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe... Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed natural selection. The world abides by this principle.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon?
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to... So, come with me, everyone.
Huh? Where do you...
Welcome. This isn't any location.
Did you do the same?
It's a tuning process. Stronger tuning allows you to intuit now, everyone. From this point on, you will witness the numerous... I believe after going through... Let's begin. The
Damn baby bird again.
This happened when Robin and I were very young. We were later on. Robin and I lived at... That baby bird was... We decided to build a nest for it, right? It was clear that if we left... We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would... Its destiny. Now, I pass the power of choice. Stick to the original plan. And build a nest with soft... Or build a cage for it. And feed it. I eagerly await you.
Earth. Music.
I can't decipher his intent, even if I was gonna release it.
It looks like he really... Back to the question. No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to.
That guy just. If it were me, after all, leaving it.
Interesting. From what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vossicle, even if they shy away from human, as for the choice you made. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia. It was during that period that he was a dream chaser. He told me. I sold. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children after hearing the Dream Chaser's story. I'll tell you the outcome soon. Will you do as I did and try to convince the blood, or will you remain silent, leaving him to lang? I look forward to everyone's
Isn't it funny that if we just let people...
It seems you, like me, say he never gets caught, should he be apprehended, as
should just have to deal with their own choices.
This story happened. What surprised me, the letter contained the usual.
Do you know?
My sister, of course.
To help you.
From what the letter.
Correct.
A stray.
A war has broken out. She hoped.
Is she alright?
If the upper. By the eon above.
Those. Now
Those damn savages.
Why she always wears
Barely
such a
even
hat.
human.
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, likewise. Because this is merely a. Would you still support Rob? I am now aware of everyone's stand. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream. I know the suffering of being tormented. The turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out.
Rise up.
All of this causes me unending pain. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble
So what is your
Good question. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis, that is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the... Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all, during these hard-earned rest days, people are given, and it is only on these days that people do not. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days.
True.
Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite. And thus, there would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome.
It sounds.
Anime noises.
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to...
awakening? Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other...
that's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we... But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity, but unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves, the want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak, perhaps in your mind, because I don't.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our end. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McKay.
Not long ago.
What is...
Does this place... It's the realm within a dream. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me, so I thought you might be able... I'm counting on you.
Himeko, I still don't get...
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly and... The question now is... We're drawing closer to the truth.
All right, but...
I guess... I'm not entirely sure, but... Let's give it a try.
Wait, you
Weird. If I remember correctly, there should... And the room on the other... Hold on.
This could be a case since this place...
Yeah, then...
Mikhail, that's the name. So...
I'm sorry.
Anything special?
Mikhail?
Grandpa?
But we haven't heard anything about... Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa, because that would make him sound every time he came back. He'd share his...
It appears that the seafarer... So, where is your grandpa?
He went off on an... So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville? I heard...
Bro, he did.
Yeah, they follow Miss Mick.
Could you tell us more about the
The compass is...
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps clock.
I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded every time I gaze at the shimmer.
Have you recalled anything?
Yeah. He often said that those moments...
You know... Hey, don't tease...
Perhaps every adventurer far from home.
Yeah. Well, Grandpa was at home back then. I would ask him when I could go on and...
It seems this Mikhail is truly a
Yeah. Based on...
But this raises more questions. Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll... I wish to share...
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn
Is that
left.
always like that? Or just for the sequence, it wouldn't. Forces me to go over here.
Something feels different
Up ahead is... Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky! Here you...
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. He described our world to ensure that everyone on that day... I asked him if I could go...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars.
spoke of a train that transports children.
He spoke of a train.
Polar Express?
He said that
A train?
it's then. He said the distance.
Exactly, Misha.
Yeah.
This is the dream jigsaw.
Do you remember?
Hey.
Looks like we're just one.
This is it. While I've spent my time waiting here, I.
So the
Yes, but this dream.
Wait. Why does it feel...
Marge.
Yeah, the little guy here, right?
Looks like everyone on the Astral...
The answer lies in the Astral Express. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have known. A mimetic life that can only be.
But Misha can see...
That's the key to the mystery. Have you ever seen it?
Wait.
That's the answer, March 7th. I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memory.
So it's not that the what and the whistle you heard.
That's one way to see it. But how about we start with...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my truth. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarer Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, if you prefer, you...
So...
Unfortunately, as for the child who has been... And this also...
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my If I may apologize. I left my homeland as a child. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome. So, if you ask what's left within this war, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long... And my hat, too. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any of...
Of course.
In that case, then let's proceed to...
Mikhail, where are you?
Someone has to step up and say,
Please don't go. And
even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Now go, board that train.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car.
Wait, first tell me.
Yeah.
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial.
Well, it's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact.
I see.
But I only...
Don't worry.
Where
Where are you going, legwork?
I see. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory. Don't worry. Not all This is... farewell.
Don't worry, Micah. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar...
Because you're all we have!
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget it? We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. If I don't come back in one piece...
Where are you going?
Oh, you're...
Answer my question.
Relax, Gallagher.
Oh, come on. Aren't all your... If you died...
Yes. I'm afraid we'll organize a festival.
So...
Desperate. Don't we have to make sure to send an invitation?
Misha!
Oh, last night.
Write it down?
Oh.
Of course!
Yes, but I was a kid. I wanted to have a...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the watchmaker...
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clucky, I don't think I'll be going...
Speedrunning. Speedrunning strats.
I've traveled far enough.
Oh.
No, I'll stay here. And then... this.
This is... where it ends? You told me that the...
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed, Misha? You're acting weird today.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know? Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go, but don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty, whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands. Always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival.
Wow, no way. Can't believe that.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, if you truly believe in Akavili's path,
show me their courage and determination.
Go view. Start trial.
Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. We need a strategy. Time to test our rapport. Dreams do come true.
Commencing support. It's time.
In the mood for another beating?
Let's improvise. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
I don't know, I kind of like Kalos more on this. It's a little bit more cringe whenever it's him.
Ready for another?
Oh, look.
Execute the Marastruck! Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter!
That's what you got. Nice, I give my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true.
Oh, what Harmony Light guns do I have? Don't have the break effect one, so kind of cringe. Could just run Dance Dance Dance. Had speed tune for that. Why does this have 17.4% crit damage? Why? Surely that rolls break effect. Surely that rolls break effect. Whatever, it doesn't matter really. Surely that rolls break effect. Could run the imaginary, but Talia. I just gotta level it. Wait, it uses base one? Not the new one? I see. That's okay. Oh, duh, because it's the old, it's the Ancient Hands like that.
Before our paths diverge, savor
Actually,
the
just
shared journey.
completely brain dead. I randomly have enough relic stuff to level this. Quite a bit. It didn't roll break effect. Okay, well this is dead. Swap to that. Okay. Now roll into break effect. Cool. Alright, here's the secret. Over here. I think they're all 4. Alright. Go back here, and then we go back to 4. And then it rolls right back into break effect. Alright. Roll break effect. This I've got to level because I need speed. It's gonna go full infinity. I collected the infinity stones. Oh my god. Why? That is the most cringe chess piece I've ever seen in my life. Please. Please. Roll break effect. Begging. Okay. Do not roll all in the crit rate. Actually, on this piece. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Container. Yeah. There is. Watch me. Let me go to the parlor car. What's up, Topaz?
Baz adjust
What's up, Top Ass? Thanks for the jades. Purple rat.
Just looking. There are here. If you ever.
Very cool. Golden hour. With Loki statue.
This haven of memories. Every moment is like a fond rose.
Okay.
I've eaten too much this time.
Very cool.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
5-star right here. I have E6 Gallagher. Never mind. I was just robbed. Robbed at gunpoint. "10 days from now." Okay. Um. 5 days. This ends in 26 days. Okay. Alright. I actually think cut it off. Okay. And reposition myself for the okay, it's here. So we'll have to do this tomorrow. For the Army Trailblazer. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut it off here today so I can have a little bit of extra time to get stuff done. But we will probably, don't know if I'll stream tomorrow morning because I'm going to do Lua that night and I'm just going to stream it all night. So I'm probably just going to do one very long stream tomorrow, Wednesday going into Thursday morning. So, for now, like I said, I'll just cut that off here. Thanks for stopping by. It is, yes. So tomorrow, the 22nd for me, at 10 p.m. my time is whenever it releases. So instead of streaming tomorrow morning, I'm going to just, yeah. So I'm going to just, after I get done with Final Fantasy raids tomorrow night, so I'm going to start stream somewhere around 11, maybe midnight, by just however long it takes me to just decompress from Final Fantasy raids. I'm gonna be there. I'm just gonna play until I get tired, so I will be streaming all night probably. Well into the morning. Probably. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I probably will. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more kind of just depends. Because tomorrow, I think, should be my last day of Final Fantasy raids until after Dawn Trail launches, which means I won't mentally be drained the entire day. So maybe I'll just raid and then just pass out immediately and then just wake up super early. That's a lot of my compatriots have done the same, or are going to be doing the same. They're just gonna run through the patches in the next month, and then just go into Dawn Trail fresh. But I finally cleared top last night. So we're gonna do our re-clears. Not tonight, we're taking a break tomorrow, and then we should be done. We only want a couple of re-clears. So I'm gonna be a month off of Final Fantasy raids. Yeah. I'm a bard main. And really the most exciting thing that they got was the fact that their songs don't require targets to use anymore, which has been like 6 years coming. I was really hoping for a new Fizz range this X pack. But maybe in 8.0 I will have a Fizz range that is a dot class. Because that's what I want. I like dot classes. I want dots. But Yoshi P hates dots. I mean, it kind of makes sense in that they were just trying to round out, like, gear. Ninja was the only one that used ninja gear. So it's like, at this point, it's at least everybody shares gear with one other class. So, hopefully we get a ranged Fizz next X pack that is a dot class, because that'd be kind of pogged up. I mean, the big thing to look forward to in 2 or 3 years, I guess, with 8.0's release, is that they have expressly said twice in the last week that they want to really focus on job identity going into 8.0. So only have to put up 3 more years of somewhat stale homogeny for classes, and then maybe we get some exciting stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna stream tomorrow morning. That's for sure. But I'm either going to just no life Lua tomorrow night, or I may just wake up normal time and just do an all-day Lua stream. So I will be streaming Dawn Trail when it comes out. So that I will not wait on. I'm going to get through that so I can know whether or not I like the expansion. But yeah, I'll decide on what to do, but I won't be streaming tomorrow morning. That's for certain. Yes. Won't be streaming tomorrow morning, but I will be streaming Wuwa at the latest, the 23rd. At the earliest, as soon as it comes. So, but I'm gonna jump out of here. Thanks again for popping by, and I'll talk to you later, and I'll rant about Final Fantasy later as well. See ya.